their battles and their hunts. So we want the audience to join in though, because during a trick song, the drum stops beating.
Stay. And what a beautiful day we have today. We are going to first start our day in a good way by welcoming Grandmother Kathy Brandt. Grandmother Kathy Brandt is a member of the Mohawks of the Bay of Quinte, Bear Clan. She is a mother, grandmother, great-grandmother, loving auntie, a still practicing health professional, and beloved and trusted matriarch. We are grateful for Grandmother Kathy will offer the Ohana Gary Wadakwa, also known as the Thanksgiving Address, or words before all else, to bring our hearts and minds together on this important day.
Thank you. So I start with my introduction. Sego sewa guegos gonna go aga Kathy Brandt yung yucks. Walks garewa gay yung haga gandagi. So I'm Grandmother Kathy Brandt from Tandanega Mohawk territory. And I sit with the Bear Clan in that territory. And it is my intention to tell you all that even though I'm an Indigenous person standing before you, saying the words that have been said since time immemorial, these words are meant for everyone's ears, not just Indigenous people. Haudenosaunee tradition, now I say that Haudenosaunee. So Mohawk is one of the Haudenosaunee Six Nation Confederacy nations. So just to let you know the difference between the Mohawk and the Haudenosaunee, no difference. So Haudenosaunee tradition teaches us all of us human beings, that peace requires gratitude, and we are to be thankful for all of the living world. Our relationship to the earth is the basis of our sustenance and our peacefulness. Our Mother Earth connects us to a perpetual process of creation, and she continues to provide all we need to be happy and healthy. And it's kind of like a protocol of renewal, like starting fresh each day as we acknowledge everything in creation. And I just want to remind you that we always thank the people first because we are the most vulnerable. Creation can get along just fine without us, but without creation, we would cease to exist. And therefore, we are humble. We must develop those relationships to start caring for one another. Then we can care for Mother Earth as a positive collective to heal the earth and ourselves now. So, I begin. Let's bring our hearts and minds together and offer greetings and thanks to the people. We have been given the highest responsibility to the natural world to live in balance and harmony as a loving people, and we are grateful that there is still so much love in the world, and now our minds are one. Now, I can say that phrase, and I'm going to say it a few times, so I'm going to invite you to say toe in the Mohawk Kanyengehaga language, means you acknowledge what I have said. Or you can say, uh-huh. Either one is very appropriate. So now, we gather our hearts and minds together and offer our greetings and thanks for those things upon the earth. All the green and growing things, the medicines, the foods, plants and trees, the shrubs and the grasses, and also the waters and the life within the waters, and to our relatives, the animals, and now the insects who work their many wonders to bring us food and beautiful flowers, and now our minds are one. Yeah. Let us gather our hearts and minds together and offer greetings and thanks to all those things in the sky, the birds that sing their beautiful songs, the winds that come from the four directions, our elder brother the sun, who's shining so beautifully for us today, our grandmother the moon, our grandfathers the thunders, and the stars in the heavens, and now our minds are one. And last but not least, we gather our hearts and minds together and offer our most choice greetings and thanks to Singwea Diesel, creator of all things, and now our minds are one. And now, this is where I ask, if there's anything that I have forgotten, that you give such greetings and thanks in your own way. And now our minds are one. Yawagoa, thank you so much for taking the time to listen. Skana, I wish you all peace. Ungwerisesua, you are all my relatives.
Thank you so much, Grandma Kathy, for being here and helping us in starting this in such a good way. We invite you guys to hop on over to the Kingston Native Center and Learning Nest booth, where we will have Linda and Tracy sharing about the 4 sacred medicines and smudging. Be sure to check out the schedule, as we'll have workshops going all day. We'd like to thank Randy for being the firekeeper today. And just a general reminder to not take photos of the sacred fire. We do encourage you to take photos everywhere else in the event, and post them to social media with the hashtag KNIPD, and you will get entered for a chance to win a Kingston Native Center and Language Nest t-shirt. We are also selling them down at our booth, should you just care to purchase one. Next, we will have the Kingston National Indigenous Peoples Proclamation. Since the original proclamation of the National Indigenous Peoples Day in June 2011, it has been gifted at each National Indigenous Peoples Day celebration to various Indigenous organizations within our community. Since 2014, Paul Carl has been reading and gifting the proclamation. And now for the 11th year, we are grateful for Paul with leading this tradition.
I have a following. Bozu ane segoli tante wache. Hello. Isn't no nishkash markododum gudrakwadijabam. I'm honored to be here to do this every year. Every year, actually since June 2011. We've been doing this, but since 2014, we've been actually doing that Indigenous Peoples Day. Every year we approach the city and they do a proclamation, Indigenous Peoples Month. It originally was Aboriginal Peoples Month. Now it's Indigenous Peoples Month. And every year, through a Facebook group called Kingston, or the Kingston Aboriginal Community Information Network, we actually have a poll for community members, and everybody gets to choose which organization that provides Indigenous services and support to the Good Rockaway urban community. And this year, I'm very pleased, and I was actually surprised they haven't received it yet. But the organization that received the most votes was the Good Rockaway Grandmothers Council. These grandmothers forever have been taking care of us. They feed us during the seasons, and we have a great gathering. And as I said, I was surprised they hadn't, but I looked back and no, they hadn't. So I'd like to invite Dota Kate up, Grandmother Kate, and on behalf, I'll gift it to the Grandmothers Council. Big rich number.
On behalf of the Cataraqui Grandmothers Council, I accept this wonderful proclamation. Nyawagoa, thank you, Paul, and everyone else who voted for us. Nyawa.
Congratulations to the Grandmothers Council, and thank you for all the amazing work you guys do for the community. Next up, we have the Ollin Drum with St. Pierre singers and dancers. The St. Pierres are an Algonquin family spanning 3 generations who have shared gifts of drumming, singing, and dancing for decades. Joined by Yessie, who will also share songs in the Nawe language. Now what? Sorry. Now what? Now what's? Language. Thank you. They represent a collaborative connection between their merged families and traditions from across Turtle Island. Today, on June 21st, National Indigenous Peoples Day, they unite in celebration of Mother Earth, family, life, and resilience through the heartbeat of the drum.